Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. My son, I literally just got him food and now he wants something else. So give me just a second. I'm going to put the link up just in case anyone wants to come up real quick, but give me 2 seconds, y'all. Okay.
Hello, hello. I know she's dealing with the kiddos, which is cool. How's everybody doing? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up.
Okay, y'all. I'm sorry.
You good?
Mom life.
Go. I know. I was excited to go make macaroni for Emmy.
I know. He literally just had a burrito and then he wanted cheesecake. So I gave him cheesecake. And then he says he wants ramen. I'm like, are you joking me? How much can you eat? We're about to eat dinner, like literally about to eat dinner. So I gave him a snack. Hopefully that will hold him over until dinner. But hi, everyone. Hi, Leslie. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. Hi, Aaron. I know it's very. I don't think they found him yet. We'll go over it. But hi, Kayla. Hey, BC. Cindy. Zuna. Oh, it's okay, Kayla. Thank you for coming on now. And glad you made it. And Hiders, hi. So if y'all are new to my channel, I actually covered Michael Vaughn's case, Monkey, from the beginning. I have a video on my channel. I could probably link it actually in the chat. But it's all about Michael Vaughn's case. So I asked for permission from Brandy, his mom, a long time ago if I could cover his case, and she of course said yes and thanked me and everything. So if y'all want to, after this live, y'all can go watch it just to catch up on it. If you just go to my channel and in the search bar type in Michael Vaughn, it will pop up. I believe you can do that on y'all's end, can't you, Leslie?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I do know, I didn't know anything about this case until it popped up on my home feed on YouTube about them digging. And I thought it was a recent case. But I got to looking, and apparently it's like a year old. So I am definitely behind.
Yes, he went missing last July. And not this past July, but a year ago, this past July. Sorry if that was confusing. But I basically, I don't remember if it was his biological dad or his stepdad. Hey, everyone coming in, but he went inside to change the baby sister's diaper. And when he went out, Michael Vaughn was missing. They searched the cornfields over there. They searched drainage ditches and playgrounds and somebody said they spotted him by a playground or something and then saw a truck. They were like looking for this truck. It was a whole mess. Yes, it happened around the same time as Summer Wells. And not a lot of people were talking about him because they were talking about Summer Wells. And so if y'all are new to my channel, I like to cover a variety of different cases just to get the word out there. All it takes is one person to see something and call in a tip.
Right.
So that's basically the gist of it, of what happened. But now I honestly haven't, I've been keeping up here and there with it, but I have not looked at it in a few months now. And I saw wherever it went an update. I'm going to play this. It's like a news update. So I'm going to play it over here in just a little bit. But so let me know, chat. Put a blue heart emoji if you have heard about I almost said Quentin, about Monkey's case. Because I'm very curious who all is familiar with it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the only thing that I have heard is them supposedly digging in an older couple's backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 70-year-old man's backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
that's just kind of confusing to me. I mean, I don't put it past anybody nowadays, but
Right. Now, I'm looking right now because I want to make sure that this is correct, but I don't know if this is 100% true. So maybe people in the chat, there's a lot of people that are familiar with this case. So, oh, awesome, Kayla. Well, I'm glad you know about this case through me. Hey, Gregory. Hey, Candace. So I don't know if this is true. Y'all need to let me know. But I heard that the people that live there now are not the people that lived there when he went missing. Does anybody know if that's true or not?
see, I have no idea.
I don't know. I saw that in one article and I'm trying to find it, but I can't find the article. But I don't know.
I'll be right back, Mal.
Okay. I'm looking right now. Hey, Brooklyn. So this is their second day searching at that neighborhood or at that house. It is literally right down the street from Michael's home. I wonder if I can find. I have heard it both ways, not sure which is correct. Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't the only one that heard that. They have been there a year, the two that are in question. Okay. So been there for, so did they just move in? If they've been there for a year, they either just moved in when Michael went missing or they moved in right after Michael went missing. Sorry, I'm looking at this real quick, y'all. And if you don't know, let me pull up his picture real quick for y'all because he is so stinking cute. Like, oh my gosh, he's precious. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting there. Okay, so if y'all can see, I'm going to share this. So there's Michael. And this is a car, a Honda Pilot, that people were talking about that it could possibly be involved. There was also this man spotted walking by a park that's very close to Michael Vaughn's house. And apparently the neighbors aren't talking. I love you, Bubby. There's an article, or not an article. I was waiting until Leslie. He's 5 years old. Or he was 5. He's 6 now, but he was 5 at the time he went missing. I'm getting this news article. You're welcome, Zena. So we're going to keep up with this, obviously, but let me share this with y'all. Okay, this is
a cruise wrapped up about 30 minutes ago. We had Fruitland Police out here, Idaho State Police, Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue, as well as some human remains canines, and they were, it is confirmed, looking for the remains of missing Michael Vaughn, affectionately known as Monkey. It happened in this house behind us in the backyard. You can see some heavy machinery there that was digging in this backyard earlier. They demolished a piece of this fence. They also cut down a tree. And Alex was out here a couple hours before me. Alex, what else did you see, and what are you hearing?
Well, Morgan, the backhoe that we have right here was digging up the backyard. We were in the backyard of a neighbor's house looking in. The investigators were all in the backyard. I mean, we had Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue, we had Idaho State Police, we had Fruitland Police, and Huff said they haven't found anything yet, but they're going to keep searching. They're going to be back out here tomorrow morning, bright and early. And we know that a credible lead had sent them back to Fruitland originally.
Exactly.
Sorry. So an incredible lead
again, she kept calling
sent them to, this is what police have been saying. A credible lead sent them back. Apparently they had searched this house before back in the day and they didn't find anything. And then they got several credible leads that took them back to this location that possible human remains were there. And then they took out the fence, started digging. Okay. I had to pause it just because of copyright issues, but I'll continue it. It's not that long.
Calling us a very credible lead, and that's what led them to this home on Red Wing Street in Fruitland. In a press conference earlier this summer, they said that they had been tracking more than 1,200 leads since the disappearance of Michael Vaughn on July 27, 2021. And that lead, a very credible lead, had led them back to the area of Fruitland. It's also important to note that the couple who lives in this home, Chief Hoff confirming a couple lives in this home, he's not aware of any connection between the Vaughn family and the couple that lives here. Again, they're going to be back out here tomorrow morning at 9:30. They've been out here since last night, and they obtained a search warrant to come into the backyard of this home. Alex spoke with a neighbor earlier who said this was really shocking. Haven't seen anything like this in this neighborhood since Michael's disappearance or ever before. Take a listen.
My wife called me and said, "Yeah, there's something going on behind the house." And I had heard some activity over there. It's tragic. I mean, even no matter what's happened, it's been tragic for the family, and that's tough.
And the neighbor said that, police had searched his home as well. They searched his garage, and, they were looking for a scooter. They showed him a picture of a kid's scooter, and he said he hadn't seen it.
And I think what's really stark as we come out here and just see how close to home this possibly is, there are signs in this neighborhood at a house just around the corner, as well as when you enter this neighborhood, of Michael Vaughn with his description saying missing, searching for Michael Vaughn. This community has been looking for him everywhere for the last year and a few months. And so we will continue to stay on top of this. Again, very credible lead that Fruitland Police is following up on into the night and into tomorrow morning.
Y'all, for him to be so close, if he is hurt, if he's that close, oh my gosh. Hey, Scotty. That's the loudest mouse I've ever heard. Oh, be quiet. There was also, let me pull it up. So I don't know where this person, here, let me stop sharing my screen so I can go pull this up real quick. Yes, they are. They are usually close. Do you want to come up, Scotty? I don't know if you want to or not. Here, I'll drop the link for anybody in chat that wants to come up. Yeah, I would like to see it. Scotty, I need you to come up actually so you can bring up a map of where this house is compared to possibly his Michael Vaughn's house. I don't know if they released. I think they released like the block of the house that they're looking on. I don't know. I want to go to this YouTuber. I'm not familiar with this channel. Brittany sent it to me. So if anybody can leave the link, I cannot leave the link in the description box, but it's Sleuthing the Truth with Spiritual Nikki. I've seen them in Brit's chats a couple of times. So I wanted to play this. This is the neighbor of the neighbor that they're searching, if that makes sense, allegedly. Hey, Swamp Donkey, Mal, I dropped a lot of info with details from the Twitter on Discord. The links are there on my Discord or Brittany's just now. Let me look. Oh, Scotty, stop. You know where it is? Okay, this is why I need your maps.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Donkey, did you do it in Brittany's mod? Which one? Leslie, do you know what?
Let me look. I got Discord right here.
Okay. Hey,
It
Sissy.
looks,
mine
it's
last
yours.
night. Okay.
Yeah.
I was so tired last night. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Let me look. Okay.
So I did have you on my Bluetooth, so I've heard everything. I know you said that you were going to wait on me, but I was able to hear everything so far.
Good. Let me send this. Swamp Donkey, are you sure this is? I'm scared to like share the alleged person that lives there.
Can you block it with a comment?
What?
Can you block it with a comment?
It's got their picture and their address.
Oh, gotcha.
It's their offense charges back in 2003 for SA on the 3rd degree and attempt use child display explicit conduct. Ew. That gives me
Oh, I see. I see where you mean now.
Hey, Jim. Oh my gosh, it's you.
It's me, Real Scotty.
Hi, Scotty. I was not expecting that voice.
Oh,
my
right.
goodness, it came true. God, is that you? No, I'm kidding.
Welcome
Hello,
to
Scotty. It's good to see
Time
you.
with Mal. Everybody, please hit the like button.
Yes,
now.
thanks, y'all. Hit the like button. Y'all, I cannot talk today. I didn't know Leslie was on panel with me over on Brittany's channel. Like, what is going on today? But hi, everyone coming in.
I must say, I love the chipperness in your voice, though.
I feel so good today.
I'm glad.
Yes.
I'm so glad.
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. You're welcome, honey.
I know everybody missed Scotty.
Oh,
Many
yeah.
of us know the names, pictures, and address. I know, but I'm very I know y'all know it, so and it's out there. So I just don't feel comfortable showing it on my channel. That's just me personally. There's other people that have it out there and y'all can find it. But I don't know.
I don't think it would be that hard to find if you just Google.
Exactly. It's not that hard to find. Okay, I'm going to play this, but I told you it's Spiritual Nikki's channel. So if y'all want to go over there, I'm going to speed it up a little. If y'all want to go over there, I would encourage y'all to go watch it on her channel. So do y'all want to say anything before I start this, by the way? And welcome everyone coming in. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the member, or hi, Wendy, welcome. Join the membership if y'all want. It's in the description of this video. But do y'all want to say anything before I start this?
Anything.
Scotty?
Something.
No, something. Anything.
I'm actually here to learn because, like I said earlier, I don't really know this case, so I'm interested.
Okay. Well, Swamp Donkey, I know you are amazing, along with all my other mods, but any of the mods, if y'all could go over to this channel, what did I say it was? Spiritual Nikki. I know that's in the title. Drop their link and okay, well, there's the membership link. Okay, so I'm gonna play this again for anybody that does not know about this case. I do have a pre-recorded video if y'all are into pre-records on my channel already about this case. It's extremely old, so just when you go to my channel or in the search bar of YouTube, type in Crime Time with Mal and then Michael Vaughn, and it will pop up. And that will kind of catch y'all up with this case. And then y'all can even come back and join this live. But I was catching up on the comments real quick because I won't be able to see them in a minute. Hi, Crimson Crime. Hi, Sweet and Sleuthy. Sissy, TJ Talks. Small Town. Okay, I'm going to play this now.
Do you guys know his address? Monkey's address?
Yes.
I know
Swamp
the house.
Donkey.
I just want to put the address in there.
I know she probably has it. If you, let me know, Swamp Donkey, if you have Monkey's address, if you could put it in the Discord. If not, I can get it and put it in the back chat or something. Hey, Trina.
If you drops in the Discord, I can drop it in the back chat for you since you're sharing your screen.
Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Sunset Gazing. Hi, everyone coming in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're about to play, for those that are coming in, we're about to play this interview with allegedly the neighbor of Michael Vaughn and the neighbor of the neighbors that's getting searched. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to play it.
Interviewed the neighbor. Kind of interesting on some of the things he says. I just screen recorded some parts. I will link the description to the actual interview below so you can go ahead and take a listen for yourself. But it's weird.
I'm sure you're aware of what's going on around your house. I'm just wondering what's going on here.
Jonathan, who?
I'm a reporter, Original Media Group, and I am covering the Michael Vaughn case, and I see a lot of activity outside your house. Can you just confirm with me that you're not, there's people circulating your name online saying that you're possibly involved. Can you just elaborate if you're involved or not, or is this dealing with you and your wife, Dorothy, or is this dealing with what's going on next door to you?
Okay, first of all, I'm not involved with that at all.
Okay, that's good.
The neighbors. Yeah, I mean, it might be going on outside my house, but it's the neighbors that are involved.
Do you know anything about your neighbors?
You know, I've lived here for 5 years, and I don't hardly talk to anybody in here. I go to work, I come home, and I don't know. They're just kind of weird people.
Like, what do you mean weird? Have you ever talked to them? Have you ever seen them? Or have you ever seen them going around the neighborhood?
Oh yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did some mechanical work for them.
Yeah.
And other than that, went and done a couple taxi runs for her because she couldn't do them all. And other than that, I have nothing at all to do with them.
Or just,
you know, I don't know, man. I don't get in other people's business. I stick to myself. You know, I go to work and I come home and I'm pretty much either in the house or over at one of my friends. And but me and Dorothy had nothing at all to do with this crap.
Yeah, and you know that's why I was asking, because your names are circulating.
They're with them for off and on, pretty much the whole time that they've been there.
Yeah, and I know like police are out there now. I think they're going to keep searching. I was just wondering like what led police there now. You just said they went there last year with the cadaver dogs. I'm wondering what brought them back.
Well, you know what? That I don't know. All I know is that the cold case detectives came to my house not too long ago and said they were getting close and wanted to know, what was going on. And dude, I don't know nothing. I mean, I don't know where she's at today.
Oh wow, she was here yesterday. Yeah, according to like the jail records, she was just arrested yesterday. That's what according. So maybe they picked her up yesterday.
Well, they were over there. She was over here, so they probably took her yesterday when they were digging up the backyard.
But really, did you see it when the police came, or?
I didn't see him arrest her or anything. I was at work.
Yeah, but I heard Stacy, her husband, has been in jail since spring.
Yeah, he called me not too long ago and asked me if he could borrow my BMW for a couple months because thought he was getting out in a couple weeks, and he wanted to borrow one of my cars for a couple months. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Oh, really? Yeah. Wait.
So a little odd. He says he doesn't know them, but yet he's done work for them. He bought a car from them. The husband's calling from jail for not really knowing them and staying to yourself and going to work and home. You seem to know a lot. He's done work for them. He's helped them with the taxi business. He's seen them outside. He bought a car from them for his wife.
So what do y'all think about that? I have heard different things, that those neighbors that are getting searched, that they just moved there, but I don't know when they just moved there. Like if they moved there right before Monkey went missing or right after he went missing. Yeah, and he does know them, obviously. If you do work on people's cars and interact with them, you know them on some level. You know what I mean? You may not, you don't really know everyone if you think about it. I'm trying to catching up on the comments. Yeah, Tara, my son, I'm actually in a completely different room. If y'all hear yelling, that is my 7-year-old. He is thinking he's a superhero right now. So I apologize.
We need more vigilantes in this world.
Yes. But he does, yeah, but he does not know them. Yeah.
No,
I do.
unless I'm mistaken, because it's been a while since this case was like talked about. He was last seen like by the park, right? On the next
Yes.
street over.
Yes.
Was it in the
And
park or
there's-
was it like on the road or it was in the parking lot, right?
I think it was in the parking lot by the park. And there was also a guy captured on surveillance video by the park. Walking.
Yeah, nobody's ever figured out exactly where that was, but yeah,
Right.
I know. What
And
you're
like
talking about.
a white Honda Pilot. They were looking for that. That was nearby.
All right, well, I got all 3 spots because that's all there is.
Okay. I know, I'm just letting him do his thing, Brandy. He's not bothering anything. He's letting me do this live, so we'll just let him think he's
I
stupid.
posted in the back chat the 2 roads that are associated with him, Scotty.
Awesome.
See if that links up with what you have.
Oh, Spiritual Nikki, she's in the house. Hey.
Well, I know it's Fruitland, Idaho, but
Can you link your channel? Will it let her link her channel? That neighbor kind of explains whose house that is and who all lives there. I believe it's these people's parents' house. Do you want to come on?
they live around the corner. The parents do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. Let me know. I'll drop the link. He is adorable, like truly adorable.
Thank you, Swamp Donkey.
Yes, thank you. I was in a live with Brandy, and she is asking people to stay away from the site. It could hinder the investigation. Please be respectful. Yes, I agree. Please, if y'all are in that area, don't go there. Obviously, don't go there. I hope people, well, I know people don't know better, but I'm asking y'all on my end for Brandy's sake and the family, just don't go anywhere we talk about. Don't harass anyone we talk about. Just quick disclaimer there.
I always thought he was like wandered off in them farm fields. That's where I always thought he was.
Yeah, I did too. I was questioning that. Heather said, who's to blame for the disappearance? Nobody. Like, they've had no suspects, no person of interest. They just put up a picture of, I just posted it. Where did I have it? Of what the still shot of this person looks like. Here it is. I'll keep this up for a little bit.
Okay, so Fruitland is where the crews are digging.
No, that's not how it sounds.
Where the heck did this go? I just had it.
I can make a rap song out of that.
I got this. Okay. Put it back up. Who just dropped out? Did somebody drop out? Here we go. There. Okay, so that is the still shot of the guy that they saw walking by. And then that's the Honda Pilot. So I'll just leave this
So
with you.
4 hours ago,
Is
they
that the
had a second dog come out there. I'm reading this on Twitter from Alexandria Duggan, the reporter. 4 hours ago, dog just showed up. A crew worker told me running a second dog now. Dog seems wound up, tail wagging, and getting some good pets in. The backhoe tractor left. It's going to get even bigger scoop. Fire chief told me it's to move things along faster. Said they got a slow start yesterday and that they've peeled back the first couple of layers of dirt. More layers to be dug up. Dog handle. This was where's the hours on this one? This was at 12:05. Dog handler speaking to all investigators. They are nodding their heads, can't hear what she's saying. Heard a couple of good boys. They are pointing to the area within the yard, unsure if they found anything. I'll ask later. One dog left the yard. Many crews went in. This was 3 hours ago. Another dog going in now. Looks to be around the front of the house. She went live, but she's not saying. That was 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago. Hi, waiting on Huffs for an update. Tractor left. Investigators have gone quiet, just waiting.
I think they will find something soon. This breaks my heart. I really had hope that he was out there.
36 minutes ago, back to scene, backhoe digging now. One man brought out a tool, said it looks like, and another man is holding a shovel. That was 36 minutes ago.
Mm,
if he's back there, they'll find him.
yeah, they will.
Because they want a wider bucket on that backhoe. See, what they're doing is they're peel the sod back first, and then they're going layer by layer. And then once the backhoe gets so deep, then they do the rest by hand to go slow.
Yeah. And that's what it looks like it's doing, or it looks like what they are doing with the shovel and
Yeah, and the yard's only so
other
big,
tools.
so if he's back there, they'll find him.
And that was 38 minutes ago, so
Mm.
not long ago.
Small Town said, anyone hear about monkey scooter? That the neighbors allegedly have. What? I did not hear about that. Where did you hear about that?
I seen that on what I seen yesterday. On that video. Honestly, I don't even know what video it was. It was just on my home feed, but it was a news station.
How would a neighbor have the scooter and the people who have it wouldn't know? You know what I mean? It's like right in their own neighborhood. They would like know that story inside and out.
Mm,
Supposedly it had to deal with that 70-year-old man, but like I said, yesterday was the first time I had even heard of this story. So, I just kind of breezed past it because I was looking at other cases. So I really didn't pay that much of attention. I'm sorry.
So, Small Town, the neighbors that they're searching allegedly have monkey scooter. I'm really confused about this.
The
scooter
neighbors.
is something the neighbor said. Okay. Did I miss that in this? In what I just played?
Let me see if I can find it. Hang on.
Okay.
I don't think they found the scooter.
Oh, they heard it on the lab channel. Okay. I don't want to play certain content just because some people will copyright you. But I didn't know anything about a scooter, but that's scary. Well, y'all have to think about it. They have something for law enforcement to have obtained a search warrant on this person's property and house. They have something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like a word of mouth type situation. You know what I mean? They have something more concrete than that.
With just speculation, one of the neighbors might have had the scooter and they didn't know what it was, and somebody recognized it.
Right.
And then they said where they got it from, and then that's how they got the warrant on this house, and
Exactly.
they're turning it inside out. Yeah.
That's why I'm curious about the scooter, because if the scooter was found at his house or their house, whoever the house is, then that would give them pretty much probable cause to look and see, because it's a missing child scooter that you have no business having in your garage or in your home, you know? But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Again, y'all. Hi, Love and Laundry. Love and the Laundry. Yes, he was on foot. That's what was said, that he was on foot, not a scooter.
Oh, when he went missing, he was on foot?
Yes. That's what has been said. Yeah, police had a search warrant for his property. That's why I'm saying they had to have something. You can't just say, hey, we got some tips that this is on his property. There has to be something more than that. You know what I mean? Yes, they had to have something in order to get a warrant to dig. They would never get this quick in, and the depth of activity on the yard and the number of different agencies involved. I'm surprised there's not, and maybe there is, but I'm surprised there's not like drone footage over the house of what they're doing, like there was with a ton of other of these cases. Larry Miliete, I believe they did that with the boys. Oh my gosh. It's been so long. I want to call them their real names, but I always get in trouble if I call them either one of their names. Scotty, should I show what you're doing?
Me when I'm messing around while you're talking, if you want.
Okay.
I think 1009 is the address.
And please, again, y'all, do not go to any of these places that we talk about.
So there ain't much really, but this is where he went missing from. This is where he was last seen. There's a park right here. I always thought he went this way and into them fields. So he lived there and he come up here, he went across here and he went here, and this is where he was last seen at. I always thought he like went back in this way or went back over in this way. So the house they're digging at is this one, and the people that own that house live here, and it's, what did you say, it's reported this is the son of this one.
Hey, Scotty, I found some addresses. I'm fixing to post them in the back chat. And maybe you already have them. I'm not 100% sure, but those are what I've found so far.
Yeah, one's 911 and the other one's 1102. And I don't know where Red Wing Street comes from. Somebody else, there's a lot of people that say it's called White Dove, but it's Mallard the whole way around, really. But this is the 1102 right here. This is where the backhoe is.
This is several people gathered around the backyard where crews are looking for something. It's fairly quiet without the tractor going. The fence was dismantled on the side of this house on Red Wing Street. So apparently Red Wing Street is where they took the fence down and the tree was cut down.
Well, it's right here is where they are. This is the front of the house. That's the front of the house right there.
Okay, yeah.
But all the camera footage and stuff you see is taken from over here. Whoops. They got the tape across like right here or something. But what's wild is if that's where he is, three-quarters of a mile. Is anybody there? Am I here by myself?
No, I'm
No,
a ding
I'm
dong and I'm talking on mute.
I'm here. Hello, everybody.
Oh, I was just hanging out, drawing pictures with the yellow line on here.
I was saying welcome
on
to
web
Nikki
sleuth.
and everything.
I'm currently on Web Sleuth, so looking.
Yeah, as the crow flies, it's only 1,300 feet, quarter mile.
So, Nikki, what are your thoughts on this neighbor that spoke to you?
No, it wasn't the neighbor that spoke to me. That was another interview that I had just clipped. It's the actual interview is linked in that description of that video
Gotcha.
of mine. Yeah. I think I mean, he's claiming he doesn't really know them, but then like works on their car, like helps them with their taxi business, bought a car from them. I'm like, when you don't really know your neighbor, you just kind of say hi and like, that's it. Like,
Is this where that interview was a long time ago? Right here in the front yard?
yeah, I think
I think so.
Remember with the interview in the front yard? And everybody was pointing fingers? Yeah. I think this is right here. I think this is right here. It's been a while because there hasn't been no movement on this case in quite a while.
Yeah, only 2 days ago, this was the only new information.
See, I thought he was like out here somewhere. You know what I mean? Like out.
Yeah, in
There's
the
all that.
cornfields.
Yeah.
Julie wants to know if you can show the route they would need to take to get into the neighborhood from the highway.
From the highway?
Is the highway right there? Thanks, small town.
The highway is right here, but you'd have to get off. Let me see where the nearest off ramp is. There's probably only one.
Too, is if they own this taxi business, I wonder if they can like look up if it was like if they were doing taxi at that time. To see, this neighbor says they recently changed the name of their business, so it was a different taxi company before. So maybe if they were picking up somebody in that area and happened to see him, they could have easily just got him.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if they can see like if they were doing any taxi pickups or drop-offs in those areas around that time.
Oh, yeah, Julie's wanting to know if they needed to pass MV's house to get into the neighborhood.
No. There's only one exit anywhere near here because it's out in the middle of nowhere. So the exit's right here. So you'd have to come across the Snake River and you'd have to turn south right here. And drive down. Let me see. Does that even go in? Yeah, right there.
Okay.
It's a weird neighborhood because it's like separated. So like, well, there's a dirt road going out that comes down. Oh, that goes to a farm. Okay, so there's only one way into this whole place. The whole neighborhood with all them houses and all them streets, the only way in and out is right there. And you go past where he was seen, and then this is like the main street. He lived down here and over here. Or down.
Hey Mel, read what I just found in the back chat.
And like this whole big area, there's only one way. Oh no, it wraps around. So there's two ways, one here and one here, to get back into where this house is. So there's really nowhere to go. There's a creek on one side, there's farm on the other, and looks like that walking trail from the park goes out. It looks like there's a dirt road back here you can drive out and around, but it looks gated. Can't get down on there. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, there's a city storm drain keep out. So they got a storm drain there that they got gated.
Nikki, do you know who the woman was that got arrested yesterday morning?
It's the lady that lives inside of the house. Her husband's been in jail or prison. I'm not sure which one, but incarcerated somewhere since like springtime around May.
Yeah,
there's no way in.
That neighbor in
so
that
right
interview,
before he went missing.
Yeah, because that neighbor in the interview says something along the lines of like, it's the parents' house, but they've lived there, like that couple, for a while. Some other people have come and gone from living there. And I don't quote me on this part, but I believe they said 3 children were living in that home.
Oh my gosh.
How long
I
he's
found something about the scooter.
when's he been
I'll just-
incarcerated since? This summer, right? This summer he got locked up.
Like or springtime or so, yeah, I think is what they said. And the neighbor even says, like, he recently called him and said he's going to get out soon and wants to borrow his car.
Yeah, there's no way into that house except for coming in from this main road. So there's no like sneaky way to get back there. Because that's fenced off right there, and the storm drain one's gated too. So really the only way in is coming in through the street where it is.
Yeah, and
It's
the
right.
scooter, that scooter thing somebody's mentioning was like just said on some news article or news video yesterday.
Yes, I just found it.
They were asking about it. Yeah, they asked the neighbor if they had seen a scooter or something.
Oh, and he said he never did,
Here
right?
you go, Mel. I'm dropping.
Yeah, he
in the
said
back
no.
chat.
Yeah, I
Thank
ain't heard
you.
nothing about it
That's the
either.
link. It is a news link, so if you want to play it on your phone and just have the audio, I also have the transcripts right here too.
Okay. Will you send it to me on Facebook? Or can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see that too? I just seen that. I never knew that was there. You guys see what I'm seeing?
Is that a street
Oh.
going through?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
So here's the park and the parking lot, right? And then I'm looking at for every way in. So right between these houses, there's a way. The sidewalk goes through to the park. And then there's one that comes from this field right here. But then I'm looking this way and I'm like, what is that? Because that's the main entrance to the neighborhood right here.
So they
And
can
I'm
go on
looking
that
at
road.
this. There's a tunnel underneath the road that comes out over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I never
seen it
noticed
now.
that before.
I agree, Sunny.
Yeah, there's the tunnel on one side right there. You know what? That's where, you know where this is? I can tell you where this is. That's where Dolly hung the banner.
Oh, okay.
Remember the angled fence?
Yep.
Yep, that's where it is right there. Either that side or the other side. I recognize it now. Probably the other side. Probably right here.
Hey, Anthony, I've been meaning to chat with you. It's been a crazy weekend, but if you're available, I'm going to chat. I want to chat with you tomorrow.
Yep, there it is right there. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
Thank you, Red Eye. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, and they got a crosswalk right there, and it goes right in between the houses. That's pretty weird. I guess it's for the neighborhood on the other side to be able to use the park, I suppose, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have something like that out here at a park by us that you can walk through the tunnel to this. Like there's 2 parks connected together. So maybe that's what that is for them to get to the park.
Right. Oh, yeah, V. I don't think he walked. I think he was definitely picked up.
You should have it, Mal.
This
Oh,
neighborhood's
okay.
a lot different.
Tristan has my dang phone. Oh, I can get to it on my computer. Yes, blue petunias. Yeah, I didn't remember Dolly and other. Did they protest there? Or did they just hang that banner up?
He just went and did his search looking thing, and then he had a
Okay.
banner made and he put it up. It was like a quick stop. He was going to Vegas or something with family,
Okay.
and he come over here. That's pretty scary. Well, it ain't all tagged up anyway. It's all painted nice. I'm weird. I always go digging at all the nooks and crannies everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Searching at interviews. They put the banner, film the area. Got you.
Yeah, I think he was only there like a day or something.
I thought that was you, Petunia. I'm going to play this that Leslie shared to me. I'm just going to do the audio. And then, because it's a news thing, so I'm just going to do the audio while we look at Scotty's wonderful map skills.
I'm right. That's all there is.
Oh, we can't look. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Unless you want me to keep
That's really
poking
all there
around.
is. It's true. Well, we'll look at the overview.
I can keep poking around, I guess. Hey, they got oral and facial surgery over here. I wonder if I could get my mug fixed.
Okay, this is just going to be audio of, what is it? Explain it, Leslie.
I'm about to get their phone number right quick.
Recent.
This is the news clip of the neighbors making the scooter statement.
Okay.
It's at 1 minute and 52 seconds.
Okay.
And this is what I seen yesterday. So.
And this water part is new, right? That was like just being built.
Yeah, I think that was new.
This was like being built when he went missing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think I remember.
Okay, I'm gonna play this.
Including a backhoe to dig. They cut down a tree and part.
Can you all hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tragic for the family, and that's tough.
A neighbor told us he's never seen a search like this in the area. Mike Parker says crews knocked on his door and other neighbors in the past.
Almost immediately I had a knock on the door that night. I wanted us to check our backyard, check the garage, check, to see if there's anybody that was around. We've had police in the house a couple of different times over the last year or so. They showed me a picture of a kid's little scooter thing. Looked like it was sun-drenched, if I'd seen that.
Police say they'll keep searching until they hit every inch of the yard. Crews wrapped up here at about 5:30 tonight, and they'll be back on scene Sunday morning at around 9:30.
And we will be back up.
There that is.
He said that they showed him a picture of the scooter and asked him if he's seen it, like in the past.
Yeah.
But he didn't go. He didn't go missing on a scooter though, did he? Or did he?
From what I remember, he went missing on foot. Like his dad went inside to change a diaper of his younger sibling, and he was gone. So it didn't say anything about him like riding a scooter. unless my mind is foggy. Y'all in the chat let me know, but I'm pretty sure that's what was said. And Nikki, anyone on panel, y'all let me know if I'm correct.
Oh, they got the tape way back here, I think.
I'm sorry, what were you asking again? I was talking to my husband, sorry.
I just said when I covered the case when it first came out, to my knowledge, the dad went in to change, or he was changing a diaper, a dirty diaper, and it took him a minute. And then he realized that Michael went missing, but they never came out and said like he went missing on a scooter or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear anything like that. I just heard he was in the back of the house changing and making a phone call of ordering pizza.
Right. And changing the dirty diaper. So if they're asking neighbors about a scooter,
That means that was probably information that was withheld from
right.
the public. Mhm.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So at 4:01, because I'm refreshing this form, it says nothing much to update. Truck just left with a ton of dirt.
With a ton of dirt. Okay. B&B, no, he was last seen. Well, somebody spotted him. They said they spotted him near the park. That splash park, is it this? I know the water park that Scotty was just showing, that is like new.
So he lived here, and his last sighting was like right here.
There might be a splash pad area there, but I don't know.
Now there is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It seems like they built it like then, or they were building it, or right after. Because I remember.
And how
looking
far
at all
away
this.
did you say that Monkey's house was to there?
We can drive to it right here. All you do is go up here. Oh, if I've been drinking, sorry. And then we want to go this way. And you turn left and you go down this street. Oh, getting weavy again. But it's weird because these streets just end at them fields. That's why I always thought he was back that way. But
Yeah, me too.
and then you turn right here. Oh, don't hit the parked car.
I mean, that's a long way to go for a little kid, for a 5-year-old to walk. And the only time that we know that's been released to the public, he was spotted by the park. Nobody saw him in between this whole entire walk. You know?
From right there.
That does sound fishy, though.
Yeah. I don't know. It don't seem part of a 5-year-old to me. Because they probably went there all the time on foot.
Yeah. 4 minutes. Is that a 4-minute walk or drive?
Oh, I'm about to look here. Well, it's only like 1,100 feet.
I think the news reported like 4 minutes.
My 5-year-old could go probably a lot further than that. So, I mean, I really wouldn't put it past a 5-year-old, you know? I mean, you remember that time I had to go all the way down to the creek to get the kids?
Well, yeah, because that's only like, what, 1,200, 400 paces? Yeah.
Well, in the
It's not
United
really far at all.
Pookie, they don't allow 5-year-olds to walk that far by themselves in the United States either. Dude, go inside.
No, but if you took off, like if the
Right,
old man
exactly.
was in the back changing diapers or something, and the little boy's like, "Oh, I'm gonna run down to the park. It'll be okay." You know what I mean? And he just took off
Right.
down there.
Right, exactly. And from what I remember, he was known to like walk out. What? What, Leslie?
I gotta go give bath, so I'll be back.
Okay.
If I remember right, I think I remember them saying that he rode his scooter up and down this street, but he always stayed on this street. Am I wrong about that? I think I'm right.
No, I'm pretty sure that's correct.
I
No,
think
that's
he used
correct.
to, right? He used to, but
Yep.
he'd stay on this street right here, and
Yes.
he'd ride his scooter back and forth. Yeah.
Correct.
Is
So if he
there
was-
a way from the house that's being searched to the park? Like, is there an easy way from the house to the park?
Well, you kind of got to go straight down this main drag and
Okay,
past
so-
the two left turns that go to his house
Okay.
and turn into here, and then come up here and go this way around. The only other way in is if you come up around this way and come down through these weird to the end of this. So there's only two ways in. These are weird little islands right here. Let's take a look at them. But that house where they're digging is kind of dead center in the neighborhood, so you'd have to pass by other houses, you know?
Right.
Those are weird little islands, but
I get you, Betty Joe, but that's the thing. He doesn't typically do that. He just typically stays on their street. So for him to be spotted at the playground, to me, is odd.
Small
He
town,
might
we
have
don't know if he
before.
had a scooter.
What?
he might have been. He might have before, but they're not going to tell us that because they don't want to sound like irresponsible
Correct.
parents. Yeah,
Correct.
so he might have went down there to the park.
Yeah, we
before.
don't know. That's just what the story has been told to us for the last year and 4 months.
You know what well, I can't say the whole problem, but you know what a lot of the problem is that I see? This is like a middle class neighborhood
Mm-hmm.
or better. They shouldn't be allowed to rent houses in here. That's probably why it's family. You know what I mean? It's not a proper rental house.
Yeah.
Because none of these houses look like they'd be rental houses to me.
And the couple
You'd be
does have a
surprised.
heavy background too.
Yeah.
See, this says, okay, Three Rivers something. This is Meadows Drive. This is coming around the back way to their house where they're digging. See, this says Mallard too still. Right past that RV, that silver car on the left right there.
Nicole, so far they haven't said if they found anything or not. Oh my gosh, Sissy. Yeah. Kids, they're sneaky and fast for sure. We'll stay on top of this. I'll stay on top of this and continue doing updates. I'm going to have a pre-recorded video up on Wednesday just to let y'all know. What'd you say, Scotty?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I think the only thing that can come out, like, just have to wait for an update, right? They're gonna find something, or they're gonna put
Yeah, I think
charges,
they'll
or
find something soon. That's just my opinion. At least I hope they do. I can't imagine how Brandy and them are feeling.
anxious.
The dogs I
Oh,
did see. Yeah, I did see the dogs have been hitting on stuff.
they must have took that big tree out right here. I think this is where it showed where they took the section of the fence, and they had last night they had the backhoe up against the opening, and they moved the crane tape to open the street up at night, and they put it across here late last night.
Mm-mm.
That's weird that it would be somebody right in the neighborhood, but
I'm curious to find out if they release it, what tip led them to this house. Like
Right.
what did it say?
Yep. Me too. I'm very curious about that.
Because then I thought, like, okay, well, the husband, boyfriend, or whatever he is, he's been in jail since spring. Did he talk and say something? And then they came and got a search warrant and then arrested her yesterday. Like, it's all weird.
Very weird.
I think the most likely would be that he's locked up, and you know how like couples go through their things when one's locked up, like they'll be getting along one time and then they don't for so I think she might have flipped. That'd be the
But then
most
I'm like, why would they arrest her yesterday, though? It's like they came at the same time of like gonna do the search and like arrested her. What the neighbor seems to say too is that she's been arrested a few times and then gotten out in the last couple of months.
we don't know what she was arrested for.
I was about to say, do we know the charges?
I don't know the current charges, but I on my community post I do have some of her prior charges. Most recent I think is 2020 or 2019.
Okay.
It looks like they like to use other people's credit cards. Like they steal from like the mall. Like there's some mall theft on there, and then some robbery.
Okay. Yeah, Love in the Laundry said her current arrest charges are not up yet.
Yeah, because I had checked earlier, and all I could find was the previous ones. And he has pretty much the same thing as hers, except for he's got like two different charges that she doesn't have.
B says, are we talking about the RSO couple who live down the street? We're talking about the people who at the house where they're actually digging. The RSO, to my knowledge, lives right next door.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about Stacy and Sarah, and Stacy is the male.
To my knowledge, the RSO is right here.
Yeah, they live in 1100, I believe.
But they got more cash than everybody else. Look at the solar panels. And when you go down on Street View, they got that RV too. They got a boat right there in the overhead picture. But in this picture, there's a big RV. Well, I guess it ain't that big, but it looks brand new.
Surprised HOA, if they have HOA, they let them park that there.
Yeah. Yeah, the slide out's out and everything right there. Yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty nice, decent neighborhood. Like it's all. There was a basketball hoop on the corner.
Yeah, I've seen that, Kayla.
The basketball hoops in the house that they're searching.
No, basketball hoops across the street.
Okay.
Yeah, basketball hoops right here. The house they're digging at's right. They're digging right here.
Oh,
Give me
is that a
second.
camera or a light?
That's a little window.
Oh, okay.
This is.
Yeah. You can see it in one of the live videos of the news where the tractor's moving.
Okay.
That's tiny.
It is tiny.
It's a
'Cause
very tiny window. It kind of looks like a little vent from a distance, but when you zoom in on it, like when you screenshot the photo of like the video from the news, you can see it's like two little squares.
Because that's only like the siding's only like what 4 inches. This looks like 6-inch lap right here. This is only like 4 inches maybe. That's really small.
It is small. Give me
Oh,
a
there
second
we go.
to see if I
There
can
we
see
go.
that. There you go. That's the window.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
I see it now.
I'm going to see if I can see who owns this property. 1 second.
Anderson, I think.
Yes, Pookie. He's been told.
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what are they
Your
saying?
soothing voice. Relaxing voice.
They got a solar panel program right now that pays you to put them up. That'd be pretty
The
cool.
address is 1102, correct?
Of this house, yeah. RSO means registered S offender. That means you got a naughty, you did something naughty that's not
Yeah.
normal naughty. But, you know, I talked about that before. You know, a lot of the people that got to register, I'm not defending them or anything, but like, if you walk out of the back of a bar, like the back door of a bar drunk, and you like whiz on the dumpster and get caught.
Yeah, but you can see those charges. Like if y'all are planning on moving somewhere and y'all bring up that list, the SO list, then you can see what their actual charges are and why they are a RSO. So I greatly encourage y'all to do that. And
because there's
like,
different
there's-
levels too, right?
Yeah, there's
like
different levels and different charges. Like if you could be like in different states, you could be 14 dating a 17-year-old, and that 17-year-old is going to be a RSO. Or there's like indecent exposure, or there's just like different levels. So I would greatly encourage y'all to check out that list if y'all move, or even where you live, just so that you are aware.
a lot of the
Yeah,
states,
levels.
a lot of the states put in a 3-year rule now on that.
Yep.
Have you heard about that, right? How that works? So if the boy is 19 and the girl is 16, it's still legal. Like they don't,
Yes.
it's not legal, but they don't get the,
A
they don't have to
charge, yeah.
register. Right.
Right.
So the names I'm getting for the
So for V in chat, this is where they're digging. They cut this tree down, took this fence out. They're digging here. This is where the house is, where the couple lives. The RSO apparently lives here. Apparently. I could not live here. I'd go nuts. Look at these yards. Could you live in somewhere where the house is bigger than the yard?
Yeah, I like big yards.
You like them or you don't?
No, I'm country girl all the way. I need a big yard.
Well, yeah, this isn't even a yard. Look at that's just like
Right.
that's how big it is, like in our city between the road and the sidewalk. Like the what do you call that? The boulevard or whatever. Yeah, that ain't no yard. And that's a corner house. Look at these ones. Look at that. You don't even need a mower. You just need a weed whacker. Just go and it's over with.
Yeah.
That looks like a newer part of the neighborhood than where Monkey
See, I
was
could
his
have
house.
sworn he was by those fields and stuff.
Yeah, you just
There's
come down
so much
here and
field.
it's
Yeah.
field this way. You come down part way and the road ends this way. And they're just wide open too. Like, look, you just come right here. It's just the end of the road is
Oh,
like
yeah.
right at.
So it says
Huh?
What, Nikki?
This guy.
Tracy. The last
This
name
guy.
is Tracy, and the first name is Ryan, and a Monica Tracy. So Ryan and Monica are the owners.
That sounds different than what I knew.
It says
This guy's got some junk. The hell's he got going on there? Electrician. He got a cool porch heater though, right there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, this is like the older part of the neighborhood. Like, people gotta have. You wonder how much footage they got, like doorbell footage and stuff. There's got to be cameras all around this.
I know
whole
there
neighborhood.
has to be. That's why I'm wondering if there was like, why else would they be asking neighbors about a scooter? If that's true, you know?
I think he was on it. He must have been. And they still live in this house, right?
Mm-hmm. From my knowledge. Nikki, is that true? From your, oh, she dropped out. From my knowledge, yes. I was looking up to see if there was any updates, but the last update is 3 hours ago from Hidden True Crime over on Twitter. And they said, I just got off the phone with Brandy, Monkey's mom. She tells me that they are still digging in a backyard that is a 4-minute walk from her home. She doesn't know the people who live there. Law enforcement just visited and told her not to go over there. It's difficult not to, she tells me. And that was 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago, sorry.
Yeah, it's a pretty secluded neighborhood. Like if outsiders came in, like if a car was lurking, people would know.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's only one way into all them houses. This main entrance right there, off the
Oh,
main
Nikki
road.
said yes. It's okay, Nikki. Um,
Oh, this road goes and sneaks underneath, I guess. But that's still right by the main entrance. So yeah, it's a pretty secluded neighborhood. Like you don't just cars don't drive in one side and out the other.
right.
There's only just right here is the only way.
Hey, beautiful. Not you, Scotty.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice. Oh, there's Nikki. Hello, Miss Nikki.
Hello, sorry, kicked myself out.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Mother and father still live in the same house. Yes.
So Scott, if you don't mind, what were the names that you got for the house?
Anderson
Because
was
it
the
shows,
last name, I think.
yeah, it shows a lot of residents in this house as well.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, from what I understand, the people that actually own it, live here now. They used to live here, and they live here now. And then I don't know how many different residents have been in this house here, but that's from my understanding.
Did it tell you the year that the person that you are aware of bought the house?
I'd have to go back and look.
Because it's just showing for me that it was 2016 is the last time it sold, and it sold to a Tracy and Monica.
Huh.
I wonder, was it rented out?
I don't know, because this is showing me as like the deed of the house, like the actual owners.
Right.
What address you got on it?
The 1102.
Red Wing, Whitetail, or Mallard?
The Mallard.
Try Red Wing. Because they've renamed streets is what they're doing. It used to be like this here hoop used to be one road. And now apparently they've renamed roads now.
It has
even when
all
you,
the house information. Is that a 3-bedroom?
I imagine it looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let me check the other street. Give me 1 second.
Because when you put in 1102 Mallard, it comes up as something different, I think.
I thought I got the same when I did that one.
Yeah, see?
That's because if you notice, there's more than one 1102. That's why. So there's like right across the street there's 1102 diagonal, and then there's another 1103. So there's two of them. If you do like an aerial view from up top and you zoom in on top of the houses, it'll show you the numbers. And there's a few that are, there's a few that are the same, like 1102, 1103. I don't know if that matters, but I did notice that.
Let me see what the house number on the house says for this one.
I think it says 1102.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, but this is Mallard. So this is Mallard, and so is the other side. So the search you are doing might be this one, because I don't think that road over there is called Mallard anymore. Because if I put in 1102 Red Wing, I think that comes up wrong too.
Doesn't that Mallard Street, though, doesn't it wrap all the way around?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's why.
But well, it did, but 1102 Mallard comes up as this house, which is not the right one. So I think this road is, the actual name of it is Red Wing, I think.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if it does it right. Yep. 1102 Red Wing is the actual address now.
Hmm.
And it should come back to a Anderson, I think.
All right,
Yeah,
let me see.
it's almost like that whole horseshoe was one street before, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
And then over time they added.
they renamed streets, yep, and changed addresses and stuff, I think is what happened.
Sorry, I'm still sleuthing y'all.
I was too.
And this house is probably, I can
I'm
tell
sure
you,
there's security cameras everywhere.
on these houses, yeah, I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
1009, I think.
Scotty does have a channel. He hasn't posted on it for a while. He does drawings.
Yeah, I just draw. I've been narrating some stories though. I'm trying to do get 10 pre-records together. I'm going to narrate 10 different stories, and then I got to add music, and I have to add sound effects, and then I have to draw the pictures, and then I'm going to time lapse the picture to match the narration of the story, so it should turn out pretty good. So if y'all like my voice, make sure you look out, because that'll be coming on sometime.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off here. We can continue. I'll go live again this week and talk about this, but I got to get dinner started and Tristan in the bath and in the bed for school tomorrow.
What are we having?
I have no clue. That's the issue. Oh, gosh.
We had Brussels sprouts and bacon.
Well, there's like
I know.
148 of us in here right now. We're all coming over.
I
Welcome to Mal's
know.
house.
And I'm like, I need to figure out dinner.
Friends
Tell
of
them-
me.
Hubby, you better get the saw out and saw the table in half and add some leaves in there to make it bigger.
Yep. I need to, I wanted to do a Friendsgiving, but I wasn't able to do it this year. So I was like, I'm going to do a tacky sweater Christmas party. Dusty, you hear that? We're doing a tacky sweater Christmas party. No, that's not going to work.
We could totally do that on Discord or Discord.
Oh, we could. Yes.
Because you can do video on there,
Video.
and
Let's
we can
do
all
it.
have our tacky sweaters.
Let's do it. We can play
I'm for
games
it.
and everything.
I'm for it.
I am too. Let's talk about it.
Scotty, thank you so much for your maps.
Yeah, thank you, Scotty,
You're
for your
welcome.
maps.
Yeah, I kind of knew where
Hey,
stuff was.
Erica.
I need a little refresher on some stuff because it's been like however long. But yeah,
Yeah, it's been a while.
I have
We
a
had
feeling
chili
it's
the
going to
other
break
day,
soon.
You what?
I said I have a feeling it's probably going to break soon.
I do too. And I'll be on it. I'll be on it, y'all. So if anything does pop off, I will jump on live.
I just don't
Is
get
there-
it.
it
Like,
does-
why would a guy, like, he'd have to be like driving into the neighborhood headed home from work or something, right? So why would he like snatch some little 5-year-old boy and then take him
I
home?
know.
And he's got a girlfriend there, and there might be other kids in the house. I just don't understand, I guess,
Yes.
how that could happen. But
I know.
we'll see. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. I think something's gonna happen. I just saw something. What did I see that I wanted to say? Oh, about the Discord. If y'all want the Discord, you can email me crimetimewithmal@gmail.com. No spaces, no underlines, no nothing, just all crimetimewithmal@gmail.com and put in the subject Discord and I'll send you over the link.
I don't know. I might got to head over to Jennifer K's. She got chili over that way.
Oh, I know. We just actually had chili Thursday
Wait,
night.
oh, Bushi's got homemade chicken stew. Let's see. Chili
Hmm.
stew.
Yes.
Trying to figure out what's
I
better
have
over
it.
here.
Discord is an app, V. It's like a chatting messaging app. And we have it over there so that we can talk about ongoing cases. And I also let people know whenever I'm going live or posting a video or whatever over there. But we just chat.
Yep, it's fun.
It is fun. So if y'all want the Discord, let me know. And if y'all want to become a member, I have my member link at in the description box of this video. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I really have no clue what's for dinner, so I need to get on that.
So we have stew, we
Why
have
do we have
chili,
to
and we
eat
have.
every night? Why is this always my responsibility?
Because
Mom.
I feel the same.
Yep. It's Mom. Well, thank you, Leslie and Scotty. I appreciate you
welcome.
coming up.
Okay.
Of course.
And Nikki, she dropped off, but thank you, Nikki, if you're still watching. And thank you, chat and mods and members. I appreciate y'all for being here. And check out my community tab. I'll give y'all updates for any videos or anything also, as well as if you are not familiar with Michael Vaughn's case or you want to freshen up or anything, type in Crime Time with Mal, Michael Vaughn, and it will pull you to that video that I did in 2021, not long after he went missing. So I love y'all. Be kind. Don't reach out to anyone. Be safe. Stay aware. And I love y'all. Have a good night.
Later.
Let's do
Bye,
some
y'all.
cookies.
Thank you.